So you want to become a YouTuber, right? Awesome. A lot of people also do want to become one as well, just like you. But today I'll be giving you guys a couple of tips, not necessarily in chronological ways from 1 to 10, just a couple of tips and games for free that you should learn and must learn as you start your YouTube channel. So enjoy this video. So you want to become a YouTuber. You have feelings of maybe I could become something on the internet sensation, overnight sensation, which means overnight you become a star and you're worldwide known. In that case, a lot of people that were one night stars, they were only for the night. Trust me, it ain't a lasting career. But you want to become a YouTuber? Alright, first off, step number one, you must have a YouTube channel. Now when it comes to creating a YouTube channel, I quite frankly find that the most difficult to do. You see, it's very difficult to stay original, name wise. What are you going to represent yourself as the people that are going to watch your videos? What are you going to name yourself? Are you going to use your real name? Are you going to use a alternative name that nobody knows who you are? Are you going to hide your identity? Those are all things that will come along eventually if you're going to take this YouTube path serious. Starting up a YouTube channel is difficult because what are you going to name your channel? You're going to have to think of a logo, a profile picture, just like Instagram, WhatsApp, a banner. So when people click on your channel, okay, this isn't that interesting. You have to also think what content you want to make, which we're going to talk about just now. Number two, once you've set up all the kind of basic stuff of your channel name, logo, you must think, what kind of content am I aiming for? What sort of audience am I aiming for? Now, take me for a great example, right? I make ASMR videos. I've been making ASMR for a very long time, for almost 5 years. Why did I decide to make ASMR? Well, that's a very good question. Good thing that you asked me. Very good. The reason I started making ASMR videos public, right, is, well, basically it all kind of started about 6 years ago, 7 years ago already. I came back home. I was on my iPad from a rainy day. It was sunny. Well, it wasn't sunny, but it was raining. It was summer, right? I go on the old couch we used to have. I put my headphones on, go onto YouTube. You remember like the old YouTube? Awesome. And I see this in my recommendation, ASMR nail scratching. And I still remember till this day what the channel was called, Danny Pink ASMR. I still remember. I'm not sure if that channel still existed this day, but it doesn't matter, right? I click on that video and I was like, oh my god, whoa. I was really surprised. I'm like, what is this? I don't know what this is, but it's very relaxing. I didn't know what ASMR was back in the days, right? I'm being honest. ASMR stands for Autonomous Sensory Meridian Response. It's basically a trigger, it's this tingle that relaxes you. Could be throughout your brain, could be throughout your spine. Whenever I watch ASMR, this is quite a funny, ironic thing. As someone who makes and loves making ASMR videos, I actually don't like watching ASMR anymore. I used to be a massive fan of ASMR because I used to have major issues sleeping 3-4 years ago. Now the only reason that I can sleep is take a sleeping tablet or fall asleep naturally with my phone away. That's the only reason I sleep. I don't really enjoy watching ASMR creators. It's for me personally, it's too much over the board, too much editing, too professional. I actually, whenever I watch ASMR, lo-fi ASMR does it for me. I don't know what it is about it, but anyways, let's not get sidetracked. I started making ASMR videos in around 2014-15. And you're probably wondering, how come I don't see any videos from that year on your channel? Because I never publicly show them to you guys. You see, before I started my YouTube channel, because I was dead sure, okay, my content, I want to stick to ASMR. I got no clue what in freaking names I'm supposed to do, but we'll just try it. For a year and a half, 2 years, I was learning myself how to make videos, how to feel comfortable behind the camera, how to talk, how to properly set yourself up, and how to introduce yourself, right? Because you've got to do those things. I was taking it quite serious. Let's just be very honest. I was taking it maybe too serious, but I was enjoying it though. So eventually I decided, let's start up this channel. Because the funny thing is, I always wanted to do YouTube. That's the crazy thing. I've always wanted to become something on the internet. I just never thought that I would make my dreams into reality, which is very interesting. So that's why I make ASMR, because I've had a little bit of experience on making it off camera, and I felt more comfortable. Even though it was more basic, I couldn't edit back then. I've only recently started editing 5-6 months ago. Number 3, hopes and expectations. Now, it's a good thing if you are a new creator, you just started your YouTube channel, right? Step 1, you got your channel logo banner, right? 2, the content, the audience that you're trying to aim for. Let's say you want gaming. Perfect, then you stick to gaming. Obviously, the more later you become, the more you can expand your content, you can diversify. But you also have to be comfortable making your videos and not force yourself, and also have a little bit of fun while recording videos. Trust me, as someone based on experience, a lot of times I have made videos in the past that I didn't really enjoy making. I really didn't enjoy making them, sort of forcing myself. But you have to have fun and also not expect too much. See, as someone who created that channel around 2016, right? I had a lot of high expectations. A lot of high expectations, which isn't a bad thing. It's good, wanting that. When I started my channel, right? I love the ASMRs. For those who keep on questioning me, what does the S stand for? To be quite frankly honest, it doesn't stand for anything. I guess it's just a brand thing. People know me like Lovely ASMR S. I just added the S. I just thought it would be nice and appropriate. I got my channel name basically from this another ASMR creator. I'm not sure if she still does YouTube to this day, but her channel was called Mary Lovely ASMR. I could name my channel Rainbow ASMR, Dolphin ASMR. Those were the concepts that I was like, okay, I could do this. Then I just thought, Mary Lovely ASMR. Stupid question. Let's just type in Lovely ASMR. Non-existing. I was like, there you go. Goddamn, got my channel name. Lovely ASMR. When I started my channel the first day, I thought, oh my god, I'm going to be a freaking internet sensation. I'm gonna get so much likes, so many views, so much money. Till reality hit me, and I was really disappointed. Yeah. Why was I disappointed, you may ask? Because I hadn't hit any of that. You see, what I didn't realize and understand was that you don't just get views or likes. You're basically, as you could really use a definition, irrelevant. No one knows you are. No one knows about your goddamn existence. So in order for that to expand, you must upload. Having high expectations is a good thing, but you've also got to be very honest and realistic. When you do YouTube, it may not always go the way you want to go. You see, just because you start up a YouTube channel doesn't mean you're going to actually become a YouTuber, just like me, just like a lot of other people. You may or can upload a lot of videos, but it also cannot succeed. You see, you have to be that exceptional person that they don't have. You have to get something or have something in you that other people don't have, but they can't see in them. You have to be different. Now obviously you can make commentary videos which are very popular, podcasts which are very popular. Why do you think I made this channel? Well, because I was kind of bored also making mukbangs and ASMR. Yeah, it eventually got boring for me. I wanted to kind of make different videos, more controversial topics, because I wanted to see what people liked and if people enjoy that, and people do, which is very good. So I'm very glad about that. Having expectations is good though, really, but you also must be realistic with yourself. It may not work out or go the way that you kind of want it to go, and that's totally fine. You have to work your way through that. You can't expect goddamn handout. 4. You don't need expensive high-tech equipment. You really don't. As a beginner, that is the most, to be quite fair, useless thing. You see, unless you've got money, unless your parents have money, unless you have a full-time job and you're like, okay, fuck it, goddamn, I can spend $1,000. I wouldn't suggest that to anyone. You see, as I mentioned, it's really not important having goddamn good equipment. I started off with an iPhone 4 back then, 5 years ago almost. I upgraded, well, can't really call it an upgrade. I had an existing iPad. Quality wasn't even standard definition, 480. Yeah. But did I care? No, because I was new. No one knew me back then. I was like, goddamn, it's the only thing I have. I don't have money, because I was 14 at the time, right? I can understand, you must understand, most 14-year-olds don't have money, bro. Because the legal age working is 15, average 16. So that's the issue right there. And besides, I didn't have no goddamn money for equipment. I didn't think about it like that. But I did ask my parents for money eventually. I asked them, if you guys could buy this 40-euro microphone for me, I'll pay you guys back eventually when this starts off. I went from an iPhone 4 to a existing iPad that I had, which was the same quality. Very slow, goddamn, very, very slow. Battery was bad, gigabyte was bad, but it was all I could afford and what I had back then. I didn't really feel comfortable asking my mom and dad if I could have the newest iPad, because why would I? It was what I had and I was grateful for it. Obviously now I've got thousands of dollars worth of equipment. And why is that? Because I invested as well. which we're going to speak about just now, investment. But before we do that, you don't need all that high-tech fancy equipment. God, honestly, it's not important. It's not really necessary at all. But if you kind of feel like, I still want to, do your thing. But remember, making that money back is going to take a long time if you're going to pursue a YouTube career, because you have to make that money back as well. Number 5, investing time into your YouTube channel and yourself. That is quite important to do as well. You see, if you're going to pursue a YouTube career or potential YouTube career, you want to take this quite serious, you have got to invest a lot of time in your goddamn self. Why? You gotta see who you are, what you feel comfortable with content wise, and you've also got to invest a lot of time into your YouTube channel. You have to, man. You have to invest eventually money in your equipment. That's what I did. Eventually, I actually downgraded, believe it or not, from my €40 microphone to a $2 microphone. That's a huge drop. That's a $38 discount. Although the $2 microphone, believe it or not, was actually better than the $40 mic. I don't know if I even have that $2 mic still. I think I have it somewhere, but goddamn, that was such a good microphone. I might just for the fun buy that microphone one day again. Just for the fun. Just a little tiny little Yamway, bro. It's a little microphone, literally $2 mic. But it's what I had. I was very comfortable, and my first paycheck I was eligible for monetization, which means you're allowed to make money. You can make money. It takes a long time to connect your bank to this, and it takes about a month average to set up. But goddamn, eventually, my first month I made $100. I was like, whoa. Oh my freaking god, that is a lot of money. Which for me, as a 15-year-old, was a lot of money back then. I can't believe I'm 19 years now. It's actually bizarre. I was 15 at the time. I was like, oh my god, bro, $100, that's a lot of money for me. I think that's a lot of money for most kids, right? Let's be honest here, that if you don't work. I had, at the time, no clue that investing in equipment was important. My dad told me, you could buy something nice for yourself, but if you really want to kind of step up the game, maybe invest in new equipment. I was like, man, I was $40 short on a microphone. I had to lend money from my dad. I paid him back for that, obviously, one day. I was so sad. I was like, gosh, I'm devastated, man. My money is gone. But little did I realize that investment that I made me that so back. It took a while, but it made me that back. And since then, I've been rocking with my Blue Yeti microphone. Now, obviously, I have been searching for new potential microphones, but you see, the thing is with the Blue Yeti microphone, it's so easy to use. Setting up takes like 5 minutes. Most microphones, you have to go to your settings, goddamn this shit and that. I've also reviewed a lot of microphones that I just genuinely don't like. I bought a Zoom microphone. Well, I got a Zoom microphone 2 years ago for my birthday, and my god, did I not like that shit. Difficult to set up, a pain in the goddamn ass to set it up, really not nice to set up. I'm just used to the Blue Yeti microphone sound wise, setting wise. Obviously, I have checked for potential upgrades of the Blue Yeti. People say it's just bad, like just stick to the original Blue Yeti. But investing is important. Once you get your money flowing in from Google AdSense, investing your money in better equipment is good. I eventually upgraded to a new laptop. Imagine if I was a gamer, full-time streamer, that'd be $7,000-8,000. But most of these people that buy this, they make that really fast back. I don't, but that's why I make ASMR. So that's really the tips I can give you, man. Nothing else. Just start your YouTube channel and just keep on grinding. Don't have too high expectations. Be realistic with yourself, and just let you know, even if you put all those work in, you can still become not a YouTuber as well. And don't lose hope, which I had twice. I almost wanted to quit this whole YouTube thing, but I decided to just continue with it. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope I gave you some free game. Let me know down in the comments below if you need more tips. See you later, man.